Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has on Friday vowed to defeat Buhari's government over the terrorism charges levied against him. The Nigerian government levied the charges against Kanu following his kidnapping and repatriation from Kenya. He was nabbed in Kenya over his agitation for the actualization of Biafra and Nigeria's breakup by extension. Kanu spoke during his routine meeting with his counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, at the Department of State Services (DSS) headquarters in Abuja. In a statement made public by Ejiofor, the pro-Biafra agitator urged his followers to be peaceful and avoid distraction. The statement reads partly, Kanu deeply appeals to Chineke to avail themselves of the peace initiative presently ongoing and not be distracted anymore. He further implored all Chineke to keep their eyes on the ball because enemies are struggling in vain to entrench disharmony, owing the retreat that the ongoing interventions towards the peaceful coexistence must be respected, encouraged, and abided by. His call for unity among the entire Chineke at all levels who believe in his peaceful message cannot be overemphasized. Further, Oyendu extends his warm regards to millions of his fans and followers who have equally remained and consistently resolute and focused. He is convinced that the present situation will only last a while and he will emerge victoriously. Of course, he has defeated the federal government on this. He jumps bay. You know that we don't even hear again about that. Oh yes, he jumped bay. Nnamdi Kanu jumped bay. He didn't do this and that. Now they have won the federal government in that regard. Up till now, they are still studying the court judgment. The federal government is still studying the court judgment. We've not heard anything about it. Maybe we're not going to hear anything. But one thing is sure that Nigerians are sure of is that the federal government is always disobeying the court order. They will not pay that money. They will not pay that money. And in as much he has defeated them in that regard, definitely there is hope that he will defeat them. You know that when the government and their supporters have been saying that Nnamdi Kanu jumped bay, and you know the response of the lawyers, and yeah, because it was the lawyer that really interpreted the whole thing. Of course, people knew what happened, that he never jumped bail. Forget these people. This man never jumped bail. They came to invade his house, and the federal government and the people they sent, they never said anything about it. They were always coming out to say he jumped bail, but they were not discussing how and what happened that day. And with this one that is still in the custody of the DSS, that they are still judging his case too, and the one thing that the lawyers have been saying, that this man was not extradited. He was renditioned. He was kidnapped from Kenya country. He was kidnapped and it was not done properly. The way and manner he was brought back was not done properly, and they know it. And I'm sure that is the reason why they are adjourning, trying using delay tactics and what have you. And we are even hearing that they even offered him a lot of things so that he will be able to succumb. And don't be surprised the manner at which this guy is going about this whole thing again. I think it's another strategy. Asari Dekubo, the way he's coming out against this man, against the IPOB members that he claimed he belonged to before he went to go and form his own. And what he formed now, we don't even know. We don't know the head, we don't know the tail, or the meaning of what the customary government he formed. We don't even know. And the manner at which he's coming. And of course, he has told us that he was part of the people that made the federal government to get Nnamdi Kanu. So what evidence does one have? So since they've tried him, Nnamdi Kanu, in multiple ways to be able to drop the agitation, just like those who started before him. Some of the people who have been allegedly accused that they collected money. Since he's trying to be stubborn, that is the reason why they are so strict on him. And Asari Dokubo is not just coming out for nothing. If you think Asari Dokubo is coming out for nothing to attack him, you will be joking. You will be joking if you are IPOB members. You think Asari Dokubo is just doing this on his own. Of course, we learned that oh, he's jealous. He wanted to be the president. He wanted to be the president of the Biafra. Far from it. Of course, it could be part of it, but if you think that is the only reason why that guy is coming out, the guy is having some kind of backing, which I'm insinuating is having a kind of backing from the federal government. It's not just doing that. See, it's all transit these days. Then you begin to ask yourself, then the Biafra that you are talking about, what and how far have you gone about it? No, he has dropped that for showing that so that there will be that distraction. It's unfortunate. Those who have purported in their hearts that they want to betray us, they want to be betrayers, good luck to them. Because at the end of the day, they will regret it. All of those things are just a temporary measures. We know those who cannot speak again because they have been given something they can't. They have they be part of. They've been part of the people who ate on the table. They can't speak again. So if you are one of those people who are still betraying, you are you fall into the category of betrayer. Of course, it will not be, it will not end well. But for those who are still standing on the path of truth, you better stand because whatever you are being enticed to take, it's not going to last. It's not going to last, and you remain perpetual silence, and you be slave forever. So, in as much the man, they kind of warn them this issue of a jump bait, you jump bait, you jump bait. That's not the person they hear word. The same thing. He's going to win. I believe he's going to win this case, and they know it. He's going to win this case. He jumped bait. He jumped bait. Oh, they've brought him back to Nigeria. He's going to win. He's going to win them. That is for sure. That I believe. That I believe. Well, I hereby advising Mr. Nnamdi Kanu to stop sending proudly ways and just rely on God for God hit a proud heart really. Words of encouragement is becoming a proud heart. Words of encouragement is becoming a proud heart. Congratulations to all of you. You will indeed defeat Buhari in any court of law, whether he is the chief judge of that court or not. Of course, a lot concerns him. No, is Buhari a lawyer? Of course, he's not a lawyer in this kind of country. Wow, you will defeat Buhari in his own courts, of course, as he not been defeated. He has defeated him now. He has defeated him. And you think, I don't even want to be talking about all this Biafra, whatever, because they've channeled their own cause. But you, the rest of you who do not belong to Biafra, what kind of a life and who is going to speak for us? The same politicians who are part of them, who are struggling so hard to be president, not because of anything. These are the ones that you think that will make this country to be better. The Biafrans and the IPOB members, as you may want to call them, they've already channeled their cause. And kudos to them. But the rest people who is fighting for them, the people who are still oppressing you, you expect good things to come from them. The same government politicians here and there, you expect good things to come from them. You must be joking. Well, some people see it as being proud. No, being proud. They continue to be begging the government, oh, please, oh, this and that. Even in their own impunity, you think that is the right thing to do for you to continue to, I don't want to say anything. Recently, the man that talked or prophesied that Tinubu should not go for president, they've arrested him and they will still come and blame you.